Hey guys, and welcome to part 17 of the Resident Evil 6 playthrough. We are continuing on stealthing our way through this yacht owned by Neo Umbrella. And yes, that is actually a medal far away in the distance. Only Pierce can get that.
How the hell did you know that was there?
Lots and lots of experience. That's what it is.
Roger that.
So we're almost nearly done with Chris's campaign. Yes, folks, I know this is boring, but we have to put up with it. Yay, boxes!
Like, why did they leave like so many boxes out, like just for you to smash up?
Well, would you rather they take the realistic approach where there was no boxes at all, and that means you were unable to pick any items?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
But then again, why would Neo Umbrella carry bullets and then just lie them there? Captain, I need your help. I can't get this elevator open.
Oh, that was close.
Aye. Right, this is the second lever we have to pull to get the door open. Because if you recall in the last part, we had to blow the bulkhead with a missile.
HQ to Alpha, fighting in the city is spread. You need to apprehend Ada Wong now.
Oh, goddamn that Ada.
She's such a bitch, isn't she?
Well, she's very mysterious in this game, considering how she wasn't. Thanks, Steven.
They just push you out of the way.
Aye. Even with it, aye, that happens without whether you put friendly fire on or not.
What's going on here?
Oh, goddamn.
A fucking fighter jet?
Yes, and it's gonna fire at us.
Are you kidding me?
Check out my fighter jet, you bastards! And I think I actually get. I don't know if. It's been a while since I've recorded this, but I'm not sure if I get the pilot with the grenade launcher or the sniper rifle. Because the pilot does not move, it's constantly trying to fire at you. But I think I got lucky. But usually this boss would be a pain in the arse, especially because in the cockpit you cannot shoot through its windows. It's coded as like a wall. And you can tell he's down if he's crunched over the controls, and he is. So yeah, I got lucky with that grenade shot. Yeah, that mutation will explode.
They get more gruesome, like more and more as the game goes on.
Well, I'd still say with Resident Evil 6, enemy designs are the more craziest. I mean, the amount of mutations that these two level can have are combined with the regular standard zombies that we had in Leon's campaign. Taking a tumble there, Steven, are you? Get back up, you Redfield! Can you imagine spending hours in here if the game didn't bother to have that white symbol showing you where to go?
Can you just get like stuck in here, or?
I don't know actually, because again, I'm not sure there's a way to turn the navigations off, but
Okay.
But still, it's like it's one of those games where you want it to be turned off, because there's that thing where you get that chill for when you explore and find stuff by yourself, rather than saying, oh, this is where we have to go, or instead of, oh, I'm going to go this way, out of curiosity, and look what I found, hidden goodies. You know, games that reward you for taking your time to explore. And the reason Steven did not get hit by that explosion is because during melee attacks you have invincibility frames.
Alright. I just noticed, like, those guys with the red masks, they look like Star Wars from Guardians of the Galaxy. He wears like a sort of similar mask.
Or I'm getting kind of Killzone.
Killzone, yeah.
Aye. They kind of look like the foot soldiers from Killzone. Oof, and that's what you do to counter the shield. You miss and then you do a little kick to its face, which shatters the mask. Right, here we're going to have a couple of cocoons hatching. That's another in the pad. And there should be another one hatching soon. Which gives us a brand new creature, which is a tease for Jake's campaign.
Still not down?
Now it's down. It's when it does that specific scream, that's it done. Right, I guess Steven already killed that cocoon, so what that other cocoon... There's a scripted cocoon, two cocoons that hatch here. The first one, as we saw, was in the pad, but the second one is actually called another creature called a messet.
Miss it.
which is basically a giant bird, but with 6 claws underneath, and its face is upside down. And what it does, it flies across the air and swipes you in the air. But get this, it's the only enemy in this game that dies to a flash grenade.
Wow.
So you can literally just throw a grenade as it hatches, and then poof, dead.
You and everyone else on the planet.
You and your family may have shaped the world into what it is today.
If you recall in the train cutscene when Simmons was on the phone, that was Ada talking to her, and this is what she's saying.
Okay.
So she's declared war on Simmons.
I've declared war on your cinnamon Simmons.
Or as Bugs Bunny would say, this means war!
You do realize this means war, bitch.
Right, now we have to go through more into the insides of the yacht so we can find out where she's hiding inside.
Did you ever see that Looney Tunes movie that was called Back in Action?
Yo, years ago.
Like when Bugs Bunny says that quote, he whips out his carrot and it turns into a lightsaber.
I wonder how much Warner Bros. Paid Lucasfilm to allow them to use their sound effects and all that.
It's Ada!
I know, it's weird to think that that's now, like, owned by Disney, so, like, they're pretty much using their arch rivals' sound effects.
And there goes Ada. We're gonna get her. Now here's the thing. You cannot slide under that door. It's an invisible wall.
Really?
Aye. If you try to slide, you'll just bounce off.
I bet it looks a bit awkward. Oh shit.
Aye, that roll always happens when you see your health on the heads-up display. If you lose a block of health, that you will do that roll.
Okay.
But you can hold the X button to get yourself back on your feet. God, I love kicking papers down. Oh, that's the spiders, where they can easily be taken out by a stomp. You know, that's kind of a sad thing, isn't it? When you first see these creatures, you're thinking, holy fuck, what is that? And then later you realise they're just killed by a simple strategic plan. That's it. They're not really threatening at all. Right, here's a little thing. These showers? This Dravo's having a shower. I don't know why. Yeah, what their melee attack, in terms of melee weapons that these Dravo have, they have a wrist blade, where they can have it electrocuted or not. It's the only melee weapon they have, along with the standard light machine guns, rocket launchers, you know, Gears of War enemies. Along with that unique pipe that pops around the shoulder, which instantly causes the mutation, without them to be damaged. Still, I don't understand that particular enemy, why they don't open up. You saw its jaw right there, closing up. I don't understand why when it goes close to you, it opens up and tries to bite you. I guess they ran out of budget.
I guess it'd be too gruesome as well.
Hey, they already went too gruesome. Sadly, these Dravo, these cover up, like, see, out of all the enemies in the entire game, the Dravo are basically 70%.
Really?
Yeah. Only Leon's campaign and a bit of Ada's, which we'll get into in the future, folks, are the only ones that contain zombies. The rest are all Dravo. Especially for Chris's campaign and Jake's campaign.
Found her!
Over there! Found her!
Like, how many times can she, like, just run away?
Well, that's in her character. She's able to get away out of mysterious situations.
Jesus Christ, and one day she's gonna, like, have a magic potion, just chuck it on the floor, and it's a magic portal that just appears on the floor.
Jesus Christ, we're getting beat. This is a new mutation, by the way. This new head one, it spawns 3 insect heads, and what this does is that it constantly swings its melee attack and does not stop. And that could be anything, like you saw there. We got destroyed by the wrench arm, which takes a lot of health, or it could be machine guns like this. But all you need to do is just counter it, and that's it.
That was very slimy.
Yeah. But like I said, they constantly walk and run, and they don't stop, and they do not stop swinging their arms at all until you're down. It's like they're in frenzy mode. Ow. Yeah, that block. That's only they only do that melee move with a gun if they're right next to you, and you can counter that. Wow, this guy had too many pies.
Too many chicken pies.
I don't know why Steven walked off. He had to go. His planet needed him. And this is what, to switch on between grenades and the grenade launcher, you aim down your sights, then you press the triangle button. You can see the little squares on the heads on the ammo display.
Yeah.
That one will show which grenades are used, which are either hand grenades, nitrogen, or acid. But the bad news is that because the way they're picked up in terms of items in your inventory, they're not into like one pack of shell grenades. They're separate, so you have to have 3 spaces in your inventory if you want all types of grenades. But I would say just stick with the main grenades since they do the most damage, along with nitrogen. Acid is very good if you're like, say that's the last ones you have left. As you can see here, it melts the enemies. And I believe in the classic Resident Evils, the acids are the weakest to the liquors. If you remember them from RE5.
Yeah, they don't like liquor.
Yes. Oh god, not the bees.
You need to kill the queen one, don't you?
Yes, and to get the queen one, you need to shoot the body, so it pops out. The queen one should be there. And just melt it. Yeah, but once she's done, all the rest just can collapse.
Because they don't know what to do with themselves.
Yes.
Oh, somebody shoot her.
No, we'll ponderously stare at her for a good 10 minutes and let her get away. Something that all Japanese anime seem to do.
So we can stall for 3 more seasons. Like, I don't understand, like, I know there's going to be a lot of anime fans watching, but like, why do animes need to go on for so long where it's like just the same plot over and over again?
Exactly, or one of those episodes where it's just nothing but padding.
So I'm a big fan of Pokemon, but like, Pokemon's in its 21st season now, and Ash is still trying to be a Pokemon master.
It's like, surely he must have been a Pokemon master at this time and they would have moved on to another character.
Because people always say that, like, why not they bring in like a new protagonist for the series to like keep it new? But nope, Ash is still 10 and he's not a Pokemon master.
Does time exist in the Pokemon universe?
I don't know if anything's been confirmed, but like, I think they said that time does pass, but it just doesn't age.
Ah, okay. Immortality.
Yeah.
Right, for this particular section, one of us has to turn this dial so we can get the ladder in front of us to descend, but this takes a while. So while this is slowly coming down, your partner has to defend yourself against the Juwavo, as you can see on the right hand side there. But Steven, knowing him, he knows how to do it. He's a big lad. He knows how to get the job done. What if they went for the alarm sound and actually went with the Star Wars alarm sound? And here's me picking up more ammunition of the enemies that Steven Lee thankfully killed for me. And like a dick, he runs off about me. And I think down here is another medal, underneath the stairs.
You can easily miss that.
Ah, if you're not paying attention. Another fact about the stamina. See, when you're just jogging along by using the analog stick, your stamina will slowly refill, but if you run, it stops. I guess to be realistically annoying. By the way, I wonder if you catch this up, Colin, for the entire level. Did you notice how Ada's switching clothes a lot?
I did notice that. I thought it was just like maybe our character model, but
maybe she's doing it to confuse Chris.
Don't listen to her, Captain.
Give in to your anger. Strike her down.
I should be thanking you, men, for being such good test subjects.
oh shit.
Ever since Adonia, all I've wanted is to see you dead. This isn't about vengeance. It's about justice. It's over, Ada.
You have the right to remain stupid.
You're right. It is. The aircraft carrier is preparing for launch.
Launch?
And the dead will flood the streets. Deja vu, boys. Raccoon revisited. But this time, it won't just be one city. It'll be the whole world.
Because we all know we all love our plans for world domination.
Oof.
And that helicopter has belonged to Simmons' organization, the family.
The cinnamon helicopter.
We must eliminate the competition just like that.
Stop it.
Oh.
What the hell just happened?
Fatality.
One left.
This is actually an enhanced strain of the C virus. Just when you thought the regular virus was not bad enough.
Bring it back to HQ for analysis.
It's always a bigger fish.
Liam Neeson, your contract's not in the bill yet.
The city has been compromised, and we've lost contact with all local assets. We need more time.
We don't have it. The terrorist assault was just a diversion. The real attack will spread the virus globally.
Oh no.
Let's check the rear hangar. There's gotta be some
Right, what we have to do now is that since we've lost Ada, we now have to, and the aircraft carrier is preparing to launch a missile with the C virus. We have to find a vehicle and take out that missile.
So more driving sequences, I take it?
Aye, but unlike Leon, my bad, Chris actually has piloting experience, so we can trust him with a vehicle. Because he actually was a pilot, a fighter jet pilot before he joined the STARS unit back in the Mansion incident, where he met Albert Wesker.
Whiskers.
Right, this bit is going. This is when we're going to the bottom of the ship so we can find an aircraft, like a fighter jet. And this is where it tries to be cynical again, where it's narrow corridors and it's dark lighting. But since we've got rocket launchers and grenade launchers and machine guns, we should be fine.
Rocket launcher. You know you're getting to the end of the game when you get all the good shit.
Aye. Oh fuck, it's these things again.
Put that thing away, that's disgusting.
Now remember when I said what these things do to you when you die in Leon's campaign? This is the game showing off what will happen to you if you die to this thing.
Oh.
That will happen to you if you fail.
This just gets more disgusting. You should keep a counter as to how many times I say that.
Well, I don't know, maybe a highlight contemplation in 2 years. But since me and Steven know the dangers of these, we're just bringing out the grenade launchers. And again, the way these behave is that they can split in two, but once when their bodies are white like that, that means they're in a temporary status, but they will come back. Now, this room right here, it's got a shut. Yeah, I don't know why my hand didn't get caught in the door there, but this is what's going to happen. Sprinklers are going to go off to turn off the fire, but we've got a creature of our own. But if you notice that we're in the kitchen, what was it, Raskapanji? If it loses its hand and if it comes up to you, and if you're standing next to the microwave, you could put the hand in the microwave and turn it on.
Is it really yummy?
Yeah, that microwave right there, but you have to be standing right next to it.
Is that just like a little for fun thing that they put in?
Aye, but again, it depends if the creature bites its hand off and throws it at you, where the hand crawls on the floor and tries to grab you.
Let's get out of here.
Right, so in case you don't notice, the elevator to the main hangar is locked by 3 passcodes. So we now have to find 3 passcodes. And that's what the key symbols are. I'm guessing this has to be the what do you call it, the lunchroom, where they sell all the Rustler's burgers and chicken nuggets.
And the chippies.
Then you'll find Lee with his cans of Iron Brew, clinging onto them. So see what I mean when it's trying to be at least another attempt at being scary by making this narrow and quiet along with these creatures. By the way, the Raskapanjas can also escape through the vents.
Of course, like, to make it even more tense, just put them through the vents.
Right, another door. Let's go.
Oh shit.
Now here's the thing, if Steven does not roll the instant that the moment he's back in control of that WeskerManiac is immediately going to grab him, and that will initiate a QTE. Fail that, he dies. So he has to roll the instant he's back in control.
I'm ready when you are.
Oh, hello.
Ding dong. Smithers, I'm home.
Only one more to
I always found it funny that Smithers was gay for Mr. Burns. If you did it, sir.
No, what was that one? Here's something to cheer you up, sir. It's me, sir. Bobo. Hug me. Squeeze me. Tuck at my fur. No, I don't know. This is now you saw that visual glitch down in the water. That only happens in the PS4 version. I don't know why it's like that. It's just a visual glitch. It's just like those little squares like Microsoft Paint.
I guess it was just something that Capcom overlooked.
Aye, that one thing. Don't you hate it when you think you've got everything patched in and someone finds out, oh, you missed one detail?
Yeah.
No!
move it. Roger.
Now, there's another thing as well for the co-op partners. When you aim down your sights and you press the circle button, you can target an enemy. So that's what the red triangle was. It means you've highlighted an enemy for you so that both of you are aware where it's coming.
Got 'em all. Get back.
By the way, what was that? That was like hanging from the ceiling earlier?
That was a dead Joavo body. Don't worry, it doesn't come to life. It's just you can tell when you can tell it's not going to come to life when it has a very low res model.
It was like did you ever notice that in like sort of like cartoons from the 90s and that? You know that an item or something in the background was going to be used when it has a proper outline.
Aye. And I think, don't you think it's sad that we can point out shit like that?
Yeah.
Right, now we've got all 3 passcodes, let's get the fuck out of here. Now, if we actually took our time to explore the down here, there is actually a hidden room which is like a bedroom, like a fancy bedroom with wallpapers and all that, and then in the bathroom in that section there should be a free first aid spray.
It's the secret bit.
Yep. Right, Steven, activate the door, I'll protect you. Oh, there's the hand. You see how it's crawling on the floor?
Yeah.
And there's the legs.
It's like a fucking elephant or something, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Thanks.
The way their legs attack is that they can walk, but they can also kick you. But that belly that we saw in the top half of the intestines, it also spreads poisonous gas,
Right behind you.
which can activate and once it's close to you, not like a gas, sorry, like a sticky substance that damages you. Right, for this bit, we're near the end, but we're gonna have one more QTE where where 2 WeskerManiacs are gonna jump down on you when you're above some molten lava, which I'm guessing is for the power. If you fail to shoot them, the bodies and the hands, you both die.
Jeez. Put a lot of pressure on you.
Aye, this is actually one of the most bullshit because you don't know where exactly they're gonna pop up, and it's slowed down too. So you better hope your weapons are full at this point. So that's what we're doing. We're making sure at this point. Me and Steven are making sure all of our weapons are full so we don't fail. All systems full power. So yeah, if you fail, you fall in that molten lava with the creature.
What's that ship doing with molten lava?
I'm guessing, well, this is a Neo Umbrella aircraft carrier, so they're probably using it to prevent bad stuff. Bad stuff, that's what it is.
You know you're in an evil lair when it has lava.
Yes. That doesn't explain the volcano in Resident Evil 5. There's an airplane. I'm sure we can trust Mr. Redfield to pilot it.
Yeah, let's take it.
Let's get it fired up.
Right, as we take off on this very nice fancy jet, we'll see you in the next part, folks.